So I just want to change the narrative of how we operate as women.
Absolutely. And there is a such thing, and that we've talked about here in a couple of months ago, is that compassion fatigue. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's always going to need something. And
Mm-hmm.
you don't I guess protect your water, if you will, in pouring
Mm-hmm.
into anything and everybody that come
Mm-hmm.
around, and you having that bleeding heart, then where
Mm-hmm.
are you going to go to get filled up? So it's your
Correct.
responsibility. Right on.
Yep. It's your responsibility. Yep.
Yes, yes. So I thank you. I thank you. So everybody, make sure you're hitting the share button. Hit the share button, y'all. We're about to get in deep, and we're going to help y'all out on how to differentiate between the individuals that's with you, that is supposed to be there along the ride, and some folks that needs to go to the caboose. If
yes, they just got to get off. Don't even go to the caboose. Just get on off.
I want to be politically correct because some of them need to get their ass off.
Yes.
And hold on. I'm gonna tell you something else. Check it out. I ain't slowing down. Okay.
Just roll on out.
So when you get out, hopefully you bounce a couple times.
Okay.
But it's cool.
Tuck it and roll. Just tuck and roll and keep on going. Okay.
Tuck and roll. You gotta get out of my face talking about slow down. Watch this. Slow down so I can get off lightly.
Yeah,
what?
No, just tuck and roll, baby.
I'm trying to tell you. Yes. So, but anyway, look, Herm says, pre-flight safety says, put your mask on first. You
Absolutely.
Can't help anyone. Yes. Yep. If you're gasping for air. Absolutely.
Yes.
So, all right. So now look, let's get into it. Like, when did you realize that individuals that you know, love, and trust, right? I mean, you still love them. When did you realize that there needed to be a separation between your desire for your dreams and pursuing those and putting them in their own categories?
The moment I started realizing that they made me feel like I had to choose between them and my destinies, right? Because first of all, that's a no-brainer. I feel like the thing that I'm doing is what God called me to do, right? And then I'm like, if I get to heaven's gate, right? And then God asked me, why didn't I fulfill my purpose in life, or why didn't I do what he called me to do? What good answer could I give God?
Come on now.
Like, I couldn't figure out a good answer to come up with. So I was like, then I can't come up with a narrative to give God that would explain to him rationally why I didn't do what he called me to do. So when I have to choose between what God called me to do and you, it's an easy choice. We gotta go. We gotta part ways.
Hey, you see, so but now let's be honest though. Let's be honest. Were you always like that?
I was not always like that, right? Because when I've been a full-time entrepreneur, this month made 12 years. And so, initially when we get into entrepreneurship, we think everybody coming along, oh, I'm about to put my friends on, I'm about to put my family on, all of them going to support me. And when I tell you, like, I got complete strangers to support me before family and friends. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, right? And it was a hurtful thing because in my mind, I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah. So it was just like, but I started realizing like, first of all, I let them off the hook because I realized most of them weren't my target audience anyway, right? But I had to grow to that level to be like, they're not your target audience. Let them people off the hook. It's okay. I had to grow to that. And then they have a whole world full of perfect strangers that God has in alignment for you to service while you worrying about family and friends. That's now there's like 10 or 15 people you crying over and they got 1 million people on this side. Let's forget about those few people that won't support you because they got millions of people out there that are aligned with your vision that God has you designed to service, whatever it is, sell a product or whatever it is. Let's focus on those people and not these people on this side, right? So it took me a while to get to that level because again, I'm a very loyal person. So if my friend start a business, I'm going to be her first customer, but I had to realize like everybody's not me.
Hey. Hold on, wait. So I don't know if you can hear this, but you about to hear this. And that, okay? Yeah. Okay.